The small town of Eldridge was known for its quaint charm, but hidden amidst its cobbled streets and aged architecture was a secret whispered among locals, a mysterious cafe that appeared only to those who sought refuge from the ordinary. One chilly evening, as the fog crept through Eldridge, I stumbled upon a narrow alley that had never caught my attention before. The passage seemed to beckon, drawing me toward an unassuming door. Intrigued and cold, I turned the rusted handle, revealing a dimly lit interior that radiated warmth. The air inside was thick with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and the low hum of hushed conversations enveloped me as I entered the timeless cafe. The decor was an elegant blend of vintage and modern, and the patrons, lost in their own worlds, seemed unaware of the passage of time. I settled into a worn leather chair by the fireplace, the flames casting flickering shadows on the walls adorned with sepia photographs. The waiter, dressed in attire reminiscent of a bygone era, approached with a knowing smile. "Welcome to the Timeless Cafe. What will you have today?" he inquired. I ordered a cup of coffee, and as I sipped the rich brew, a soothing melody played in the background, an old jazz tune that resonated with an otherworldly charm. It was then that I noticed the clock on the wall, frozen at midnight. Curiosity gripped me, and I approached the barista to inquire about the peculiar clock. He leaned in and whispered, "Time stands still here. Every moment is an eternity, and every sip you take binds you to the timeless charm of this place." As the night unfolded, I lost track of time, engrossed in the peculiar ambiance of the cafe. Conversations around me took on an ethereal quality, as if the patrons were characters in a story with no beginning or end. The jazz tune continued, each note resonating with an inexplicable nostalgia. In the midst of this timeless reverie, I noticed a figure sitting alone in a corner booth, a woman with hauntingly familiar eyes that seemed to hold a secret. I couldn't resist the urge to approach her. "Have we met before?" I ventured, the words lingering in the air like a whispered secret. She smiled cryptically, her gaze piercing through the veil of time. "In this timeless realm, all meetings are both familiar and unfamiliar. We are connected by the threads of eternity." As the night deepened, the cafe transformed. The once cozy atmosphere took on a surreal edge, and the patrons, lost in their conversations, seemed oblivious to the subtle changes. Shadows danced on the walls, casting elongated figures that moved with an unsettling life of their own. The woman in the corner beckoned me closer, her voice a haunting melody that echoed through the hollows of the cafe. "To stay here is to be bound by the threads of eternity. Every sip of coffee seals your connection to this timeless realm." A sense of foreboding washed over me, but the allure of the timeless cafe held me captive. I took another sip of my coffee, feeling an inexplicable weight settle on my shoulders. The clock on the wall remained frozen, and the jazz tune morphed into a dissonant symphony that reverberated through the very fabric of the cafe. In the midst of this haunting atmosphere, the patrons around me took on spectral forms, their faces contorted in silent screams. The woman's eyes, once familiar, now held a depth of sorrow. It dawned on me that the Timeless Cafe was a realm trapped between moments, where the cost of eternity was paid in the currency of lost souls. At midnight, the once inviting ambiance of the Timeless Cafe underwent a grotesque metamorphosis, as if the very essence of the air had soured. Struggling to break free, the exit door jeered at my futile attempts. Fear had left my throat dry, inducing a cough that resonated from deep within. Clutching the coffee cup with both hands, I hastily gulped down its contents. The woman in the corner whispered a final warning.
"Every sip binds you tighter